A lot of people, you know, when you talk, oh, money, people say the root of all evil, but that's only because they've been programmed or essentially have had a relationship with it, negative relationship with it, or their families had a negative relationship with it. So it's interesting to hear you say, I love money, and actually understand why is that, if you don't mind unpacking it.
No, at all. Okay, my mom always told me, my mom used to hold the purse in the family. Yeah, so she said, you know, whatever money comes into this house is mine. Well, it's mine. It goes to the family purse, and I control it 100%. You know, nobody else had anything to say. So I started working at 13, and her money went to her. There was no doubt about it. You know, there was no way.
Oh, really?
Yeah. No, she took the whole salary. But then what happened?
And then, so, oh yeah, go on. What happened?
But what happens with this, and perhaps people don't understand, but for me, this was an amazing opportunity, because that meant that she could never say no to me. So because I earned the money, anything I wanted, no matter whether it was more expensive or no, there was no longer a question of, well, no, we don't have the money. Well, no, sorry, I have earned it. Therefore, I can have the most expensive dress, so I wish. Or I can have whatever I want, because there was no longer. So that power over my mom, believe it or not, it was like, what? That was better than anything else.
That's so interesting. And like, wow, I never even thought of that. You just opened my mind on something.
Yeah. So it was just amazing. It was just the fact that, you know, yes, she controlled the money. So I would work, and at the end of the week, when I earned my earnings, I would just give them to her. And then, and that took for 2 years. And then after 2 years, then I rebelled and I said, hello, the money is mine. I want it on my bank account. And then obviously my mum, knowing that I was a very strong-minded individual, then obviously she said, okay, fine, open yourself a bank account and then you manage it. But then that's it. I'm not, you know, that's it with me. I'm not paying you anything else, if that makes sense. So she was their minimum, and anything else that I wanted was for me to provide for myself. So I was never underprivileged. I was, you know, there was never ever missing nothing that of importance in our house.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, I had this friend, and this friend of mine, every Monday would take me to put the money into my account, and he was ever so jealous, because he was, by this time I am 15, and obviously I now work in a restaurant at nighttime. And again, look at this. The reason because I started working was because I wanted to go out at nighttime. And my parents would not allow it, because I'm a girl. I'm 15 years old, and I'm not going to go out. However, they would be, because they are very hardworking. If I was to work, then that was fine. So therefore, I get a job and I start having nightlife, and that was amazing. But then what happens when you go out at nighttime after you've been working the whole night? You're tired. So everybody's completely gone, full of alcohol, full of everything. You are completely, you know, you've got everything there, and then you realize that instead of having to spend £2,000, 2,000 pesetas, which is about £8 a night, then suddenly you are only spending a couple of pounds a night, because you don't have the amount of time that everybody else has had.
Yeah. Okay. So you basically naturally got caught into a cycle of saving.
Yeah. So it was a constant saving, over saving. So that was also something very, very interesting. But and also remember that my mom and dad put really hard-working values on us, and they really show that, you know, if you work hard, you get rewarded. And in my mind, that was all it is. So there I am, you know, saving money, and then to the point that I get to the age of 18, and on the day that I am 18, there you go. I've got my driving license, I've got my new car, which you know, so it was brilliant. So it was just a question of that earning the money so young had suddenly just shown me, God, you can do so many things. You can actually get to choose things.
Yeah.
You know?
Okay.
It was just amazing on that basis.
And this is Raquel Cadal. If you have any more questions or want to know a little bit more about how we work and how we can potentially work together, just drop me an email at thegreenlandlady@gmail.com. Thank you very much and have a good evening.